In this video, we're going to read the first half of Ruth 1:5. We're going to end at the Athnach. Vayamutu gam shenehem, Machlon vakilyon. And moreover, the two of them, namely Mahlon and Kilyon, died. So we begin Ruth 1:5 with a Vav consecutive form, and this is the call imperfect 3MP Vav consecutive form of the verbal root mot. Earlier in Ruth 1 we had the 3MS form, but here we have the 3MP form. That's Shurik letting us know that there are multiple subjects. It's the Vav of plurality. And you remember, for our two original Vav verbs, the call and the hifil are going to be similar in that their performatives are similar. But how do you know which, if you have a call or a hifil? And it'll always be your thematic vowel that will tip you off. In the call imperfect Vav consecutive form, you can have a Shurik or a Kametz Hatuf. In the hifil, you'll have a Hirik Yod or a Sereh. Here we have a Shurik, so we have a call imperfect Vav consecutive form, moreover the 3MP form. Remember that the Vav consecutive continues the narrative, so we're continuing the narrative from the previous verse. Now before I get to Gam, I want to talk about our subject, and our subject is the two of them. This is a masculine form, and it's from Shanayim. So this is our absolute form, and you notice the ending on the absolute form is the dual plural ending. But when we add our suffix, we take that dual plural ending off, and then we can add our suffix. And the suffix we have is the plural 3MP form, the two of them. And I'm not going to get into the syntax of numbers yet. I'll do that later after I introduce cases and things like that. But this is the number 2 with the plural 3MP suffix. Next we have the names of the two sons, Mahlon and Kilyon, and they're in apposition to Shenehem, explaining who the two of them are. The two of them are Mahlon and Kilyon. So this is our subject of our plural verb. Now let's talk about Gam. You heard me translate even or moreover. Now in Arabic and Hebrew, the particles have no meaning unto themselves. They depend on context. And the context is indicating that it's emphasizing the subject, the two of them, the sons. Previously, we heard that the father died, Naomi's husband. And here, it's emphasizing not only did the father die, but even the two sons died. And so this context is telling us that this particle gam is emphasizing the subject, the two sons. And they died. Even the two sons died. Now, we're missing something in the Gimel. We're expecting a Dagesh Lene. And why are we expecting that? We're expecting a little dot. Well, we're expecting this, a Dagesh Lene. Remember, there are 6 letters: Beit, Gimel, Daled, Kaf, Begad, Kafat is a way to remember these 6 letters. Anytime these 6 letters begin a word, they'll get a Dagesh Lene. But we notice that here we're lacking that. That Gimel is beginning the word. But often, if a Begad Kafat begins a word, and that word follows a vowel, you can leave the Dagesh out. And so that's why it's missing here. And so that concludes our video on the first half of Ruth 1:5.